Hello, I'm Erin. I use she, her pronouns. I identify as a transgender woman. I am pansexual, and I'm a lead research assistant here at Sacramento State University. Yeah, so for me growing up, I was the only out person for a majority of my high school experience. When I was in high school, being able to identify as transgender wasn't as accepted as it is now, and I didn't have the language to say that I was transgender or non-binary or to use they, them, or she, her pronouns. All that I really knew of at that time was just being gay. And I eventually came to a space, a queer space, where I learned about they, them pronouns, and I learned about being non-binary. That was in 2015. And I saw that it fit for me then. And when I also learned that it was underneath the transgender umbrella, I was like, oh, this is great. So it was kind of like a baby step into eventually saying that I was transgender. I think it's really interesting whenever we speak about intersectionality because yes, I think for myself, I'm often the only Black trans person in the room. Whether it's in certain queer spaces, whether it's in academic spaces, it could be like really intimidating for some people. But to me, I see it as I'm able to enrich the experience of everybody else that's around me because now they get to experience what a Black trans person sounds like how they think. I try to make learning experiences, honestly, in my day-to-day conversations. Anybody who's curious about the transgender experience, whether they have like a cousin or a friend that's like recently come out, like they're struggling to understand, I kind of let them practice like with me in terms of trying to widen like their understandings.